Hello everyone, Golf Coach Marv. Today I want to talk about knee pain and some of the exercises you guys can do to alleviate some of the pain you guys might be experiencing. So we want to cover the quads, the hamstrings, and the calves. All right, those muscles are in charge of helping our knee do what it needs to do, which is just flexion and extension. But also we have to look at the stabilizers, so the hips and the ankles, making sure that the knee doesn't get out of alignment. So the first one's going to be VMO pullbacks or quad sets, however you want to call it. Basically, we're going to grab a band, and what we want to do is put it behind our knee here. I'm going to walk back until I feel a little bit of tension on the back of my leg. Okay? Once I'm there, my other foot's going to stay in that same spot, and I'm just going to pull back my foot to put my toes in position. So this is going to be where my foot's going to remain. A little bit of flexion on my other leg, a little bit of forward flexion from the hips with my upper body, and all I want to do from here is I'm going to push back, and I want to squeeze my quads as much as I can. Hold it for 2-3 seconds, relax, come back to the starting position, and do it again. You're going to go through about 10 of these reps. Basically what we want to do is we want to really contract the muscles on the quads here. Okay, obviously we got 4 different muscles on the quads, specifically aiming for that teardrop one to the inside of the knee. That's really going to help us support our knee and any movement that we do. Okay, so that's the first one. The second one that we're going to talk about is bridges. So I'm going to pull the bench over here to show you guys what that looks like. Okay, so you guys can do this on the floor, on the ground. I have a bench. You can do it on the bench, just so you guys can see a little bit easier. And the way we're going to do this is I'm going to lay back, feet about 90 degrees here. And what I want to do here is I'm going to flatten out my back, and I want to use my glutes and my hammies to pull me into like a bridge position, right? So I want to be able to hold this for 2, 3, 5 seconds, then slowly come back to the starting position. Okay, again, use your glutes and your hammies, back flat. Bring it up, hold it for a few minutes, or not minutes, seconds, and slowly back down, okay? One more. To make this a little bit more challenging, what you guys can do is go single leg. And obviously that's gonna test your balance, right? But it's gonna put more emphasis on, in this case, my right hip, glute, hammy are doing all the work to stabilize my entire body here, okay? So that's a pretty good one to strengthen the back part, the posterior side of your lower body. Calf raises. So very simply, you guys don't need a platform. You guys can do it just off the ground. Kind of hands on the hips here, and just go all the way to the toes. Hold it for a couple seconds, then come back slowly to the toes again, and come back slowly. If that's a little bit easy, then grab a platform. Something like this doesn't have to be too high, and without any weight or anything, same thing. Let's go all the way up, hold it, and come back. Okay? The calves can usually take a lot, so 10 reps might not be enough. Go all the way up to 20, even more if you guys can. Simple exercises you guys can do to alleviate any knee pain you guys might be experiencing.